Backcountry gear review time. So I've got the Therm-a-Rest NeoAir Topo Luxe. This is the larger, like the XL size. And then I've got the Nemo Quasar 3D insulated, long and wide. So we're gonna blow both of these up. These are, I guess, direct competitors, both very similar mattresses. I've been sleeping on this one. My buddy's been sleeping on this one. So I'll give you a quick review at the end, but I'm gonna blow these up just to show you guys the difference in profile. So I just finished filling up both of these guys. So the Therm-a-Rest NeoAir Topo Luxe, the XL size, that took about 4 minutes and 11 to 12 bags. And the Nemo Quasar 3D long wide, that took about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So let's say 3 minutes and about 5 bags to fill up. Let's take a look at the valves here really quick. So they both have in and out valves. Therm-a-Rest has a dedicated out air valve and a one-way in valve. So it makes blowing up and deflating very easy. The NeoAir has a one-way in, but also a one-way out. It's just sort of a double lock. So if I'm blowing up, I'm gonna pull this one open. And then if I wanna let the air out, I'm gonna pop that guy off. So similar style, just a little bit different. Let's talk about the bag. So just in terms of like ease of blowing up, I did find the Nemo. This guy's a little bit smaller. So I actually found I had to work a little bit harder to fill this with air versus the Therm-a-Rest. This guy's got quite a large opening. All I need to do is just take a nice big breath and try to catch the air quickly, and just using the Bernoulli effect, it kind of fills the bag. So I found this, even though it was more pump sacks, it was actually a little bit easier to get the sleeping mattress filled. And then I guess this can also double as a stuff sack or potentially a pillow or something. It's got a nice drawstring here, whereas the Nemo is just sort of relegated strictly to an air sac. So let's take a look at dimensions. So they're both 77 inches long. They're the same length. I can't remember the exact numbers, but my Therm-a-Rest is exactly 5 inches wider than the Nemo. So we can take a look at that with putting them on top of each other. So you get a little bit of extra width, and not all that much more in terms of the packing weight, which is great. So if you are a larger person or you just want a little bit more comfort in the backcountry, I would recommend the XL in the Therm-a-Rest size. Just feels a little bit more luxurious. The only downside is in the Elixir 2 tent, if you're gonna try to get 2 people in there, this is way too big. Like, this takes up way more than half of the tent. It's just me and Silas in there, so the Therm-a-Rest Topo Luxe is perfect if you're just gonna be one person in the 2-person tent. The other thing I did want to talk about on the Nemo is it's a little bit sloped or graded. So it's a little bit thicker at the head, kind of reinforces like a pillow. And then here you can see it kind of curves in to the middle. So it holds you into the sleeping mattress a little bit better versus the Therm-a-Rest is just flat all across. So it's a little bit more of a traditional mattress. I've slept on both. I think they're both great. It's kind of hard to pick a favorite, to be honest. My Therm-a-Rest is brand new. This is my first time using it. I love the extra width that it gives me. I don't feel like I'm falling off of the mattress. But I do like the Nemo in the sense that it kind of hugs you in. So if you are setting up your tent on a little bit of a slant, the Nemo's probably great to hold you in and sort of counterbalance, you know, if we have an unflat ground.